another sit down with Umdinego Muhle. So guys, today I'm not actually sitting on the chair as usual. I'm sitting on the table. As you remember from the previous video of the sit down, how I talked about the struggles of varsity and all that, I went to university twice, as now I'm doing my second degree as a student teacher. It's my second degree in education. This one is in education, and I'm doing my final year. So I want to share with you guys how I balance motherhood and the varsity life. My mom, I was the one taking care of her, so she had to change workplaces. So my mom is a domestic worker, so she had to move with her employers, and as I've mentioned in the previous video, that she had to move with her employers to another place. So when she moved there, she couldn't like take care of my daughter any longer. So the people who were left at home, it was my younger brother and sister and my cousin sister. So yeah, those are the people that were left there, and they are all young. They are all in high school, so they can't take care of a toddler. So I had to make a plan to move with my child here. Why I'm talking about this topic today is because I want to encourage young mothers who are facing the same struggles as to they want to go to university, but they don't know who's gonna take care of their kids. So this might be an inspiration of maybe you can apply for that degree that you want to do, and maybe into conducive places where you can actually find a room to rent, take your daughter to crèche, and also just continue with your studies. And also there are people who get pregnant in university. It's not the end of the world. You can still work your way around that, because I know a lot of people who've dropped out of university because they were pregnant, and at home they didn't want to take care of their kids. So I want to be an inspiration to that there's always a plan B. In life, we are always having a plan. A girl must have a plan. Any female must have a plan. So yeah, this is one of the plans that you could actually try to get into and understand how you're gonna live with your child in which university. Universities are different. If you choose the universities in town, it's gonna be a bit expensive for you to live with your child there. And fortunately enough, my university is in the township. It's the TUT University Esoshanguve, so it's very conducive for me to live with my daughter. It's convenient for me to live with my daughter in this environment while at varsity. In the beginning, when I lived with my daughter, processing, because me and my mom talked about it a month or two before she actually came to Soshanguve to live with me. So when the first time, there was a thought of, I don't know what to do, maybe I should just go home, take care of my daughter. But because I'm very school driven, I was like, no, there has to be a plan for me to live with my daughter. So my mom would tell me, yo, I don't know what to do, because I can't take your child, go live with her. Their schools are expensive, you know, in the suburbs schools are expensive, so we will not be able to afford crèche there. So yo, it was hectic. I remember telling my mom, no, don't worry, I'll take my daughter to live with her at this side, because I was already living off campus. So I was like, no, I'll take her to live with me. When I told my mom that I didn't want her to worry about me or my child, I just wanted her to focus on her job, because really, if she decides to leave her job, then what are we gonna eat? And just leave her job just to take care of my daughter, it wouldn't make sense. So I felt a lot of emotions, especially because I'm the only one taking care of my daughter. So it would flash back that, okay, this person has a father, but now because of our relationship, it's not possible to actually speak with him and convince him about, or maybe us together coming up with a plan to actually make this work for me and for my daughter. So I was very like emotionally, I was very drained. I felt very drained because of other things that has happened before, and now this is happening. So but I was like, no, I'm gonna live with my daughter. It was a bit overwhelming because I'm used to living alone. I have a certain routine. Like now my life has to be centered around this small person that is coming to live with me, that I have to take care of 24/7. Daily routine changed and revolved around my daughter. When I say it has changed, guys, my social life just stopped. I couldn't go anywhere I want to go at any time because I have this little human being. So on the daily, I would take her to crèche, go to campus, and when I come back, I fetch her. She comes back with me in the house, and then I do my chores, make her food, make sure she's well taken care of. The following day, the same routine. On weekends, guys, my weekends just became shattered because I didn't have weekends. On weekends, it's just me and my daughter, and I can't go anywhere because it's me and her. And when I want to do groceries, I have to do groceries during the week when I don't have classes, in between classes, so that guys, when you go buy groceries, it's like plastics, and you cannot afford to see. Or I'm in England and it's a lot of plastics, it's all that. So I didn't want the stress. I would do my groceries during the week in between classes. That was fine. And I would study when she's asleep, and I also like trained her to focus on some things. Like if I'm studying, I'm like, baby, I'm studying, so you can focus on your other things. She would also write, draw things. I bought her books to color in those books, just to keep her distracted. And also she was also learning, keeping her distracted so that I can finish my assignments, study whenever I want to study. My biggest challenge is with time management. I do not have anything, like I don't miss deadlines. Like deadlines, I'm always the girl who is on point with deadlines most of the time. I submit my assignments on time. I do presentations. I write tests. Like everything I do on time. I've never had a situation where I would have to postpone or to submit late because of I'm living with my. Initially, I got strained because now that she lives with me, I have to pay for school fees. I have to buy clothes. You know how kids they outgrow clothes very fast. They lose shoes. It's all that. So I had to adjust to that. I have to buy clothes. I have to make sure I have at least 200 rands in my account that is just sitting there waiting for her to, if maybe she gets sick, I have money to go buy medicine. And also at her crèche, if something comes up, you know, guys, kindergarten, guys, there is a lot of activities that they do, and those activities require money. So I would have to like have money to pay all that. So I would limit certain things for myself just to get her things done. But along the way, I adjusted my budget and everything like went smoothly. So with all that, I didn't have a social life. As I mentioned, I didn't have a social life because I can't just meet up with friends anytime. During the week, I'm at school studying. After school around 3, I fetch my daughter. Like I'm with my daughter then, so I didn't like have time to go visit friends. Like I don't have, even now, I don't have time to go visit friends, do certain things because of this little human beings, because it's me and her in this place. So I cannot like afford to like go to friends, go out. Even relationships are a problem. You know, guys, like even relationships are a problem, especially if you want to relationship with me living in the same place. You can't live in social movie and want to relationship with me, because obviously you would want to see me most of the time, and I don't have time to see you, okay? So relationships, I just told myself that, okay, relationships are the last thing I'm gonna think about. If I get a relationship that is convenient for my situation, then good. If I don't, then I don't want it, okay? So the relationships are still a problem with me. I'm not even focused on that because I know how impossible it is to be in a relationship living with your child alone. You understand? So abababas, no. As through this whole process of trying to figure out how to do this. Remember, guys, I'm a first time mom, and certain things have already happened in my life where I find myself being a single parent. Those emotions, those traumas that I've seen, like, they've made me very depressed, very stressful, to seem like I'm alone in all this. But then what has helped me to cope with everything is that I allowed myself to receive help. I remember when my daughter first came here, a friend of mine where I stay offered, would know, I'm gonna go fetch your daughter. If you have 3 to 5 classes, you will find her here, because I was willing to pay the aftercare money, because I always had classes from 3 to 5, and from 4 o'clock at crash it's overtime, so you have to pay for that. So she was like, no, and that led the school fees like to be very high at the end of the month. So she was like, no, I'll fetch your daughter, and then you will find her here, because the school is just opposite where I stay. So I allowed myself to get help and appreciate help when people are trying to help me. I allowed people to love my daughter, to show my daughter love, so that I don't feel like I'm alone in this thing and all this pressure is just on me. So allowing that helped me a lot to cope with my schoolwork, with life in general, with having my daughter here, because because my friends made it easy for me. And what has also helped me to cope is forgiving myself, learning how to forgive myself for playing part in this entire situation of me planning a child with the person and end up being the only parent of the child. It's so draining, it's so frustrating, it's so depressing. It's like, guys, breaking up with the father of your child, or your father of your kids, or a person that you've known for so long, and you've like envisioned your future around. It was very hurting, but I managed to pull through that by talking to my mom and all those things. So it was very frustrating for me, but accepting that I played a role in this. For my daughter to be here, I agreed with a man that I thought I should trust, and that I had trusted in my entire life, that no, let's have this baby and we'll walk together this journey of parenting, because he was also a first time dad and I'm also a first time mom. So I thought this was a perfect picture that I envisioned, but when that was taken away, it also brought a lot of emotions, and I coped with, you played a part, so now these are the consequences you have to face. Your daughter didn't do anything in this part. So I loved my daughter more, showed care, like I tried to give her everything that she needs. So my proud moments would be passing my exams. Guys, there's nothing so exciting and emotional as passing your exams through a journey that you thought you would not survive. So when my daughter came to live here, me and her, I took her father to court. That drained me a lot. It drained me a lot, because I think we went to court 3 or 4 times. Umfana athi no, angafuni ukondla umntanakhe umfana. Like, he didn't want to do anything for the child. Okay, he wanted to pop out a certain amount of money that I was like, no, but this money is not enough. And when I think of, I'm paying rent, I am buying food, taking care of all the things, and when I would ask for money, maybe during the month the child is sick, I'm like, umntwana uyagula. It was like, yo, I'm a pain when I'm asking for such things. So I was like, no, if you give me this amount of money, this X amount of money, I'm out of your life, because it will help me even during the month, because the amount that I have to beg for to give me month end, it doesn't even cover, it only covers school fees. It only covers school fees. So that's why I took him to court, and yeah, I got what I wanted, fortunately, and life became better after that. I had to tell myself that no, I'm the only parent for this child. If he wants to, he will. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I don't have to like go on with things, trying to make him do certain things that he doesn't want to do. So my proudest moment was, through all those things, I did pass my 3rd year. I passed my 3rd year very well, and I knew I could do it because I did it in first year when I was struggling without a bursary, depressed and all that. I did it. I passed my first year. So my 3rd year was also nothing, and I was proud of myself for passing my 3rd year. And also because my daughter came here, we are Zulu speaking, so she came here only knowing Zulu. When she came here, she was frustrated because she was supposed to learn how to speak English and Sepedi. My proud moment is hearing her speaking English randomly like that. Guys, I am a proud mom. I am such a proud mom. And also speaking Sepedi in all this. Like, guys, I look at her, I'm like, what a smart, clever child. What a smart baby girl. I mean, vele, bozufuza bani. If not the mother, what a smart child. Guys, all the good things, you must say, with all the good things, and the bad thing was saying, no, guys, you're not supposed to say that to kids. No, you don't have to. If there are bad behaviors, you don't have to pinpoint it on the other parent. You just, in your own mind, you like, behave killer. And yeah, I see my bad behaviors too from her, and I don't tell her also. I'm like, Mara, this is you, girl. This is you. This is you. You are raising yourself. You are raising yourself, my girl. Advice that I would give to the youth, teenagers who have kids, it's teenagers, the youth, moms, single parents, guys, do not let any situation try to break you down or to allow you to give up on your dreams. Do not let any situation just overpower you. You cannot. You always fight again and again. You get tired, you sleep, you wake up tomorrow, you get onto it, and you, with all that you have, because I mean, if you don't get up if you don't get up every day to be a step closer to your dreams, like why are you even waking up in the first place? Like, why are you even waking up if you do not have a purpose? Make sure that any situation in life does not break you to a point that you forget what the things that you want for yourself. You forget the careers and all those, because everything that you want is very much possible. Even if you want to live in a big house, in a mansion in Centurion, with big monies, that is valid. But you have to work 10 times more than others to actually achieve such a life that you want for yourself. And you have to do that every day until you succeed. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this sit down with me, and please subscribe, guys. Please subscribe, hit that notification button so that you are up to date with what we are talking about in this channel. Comment, guys, on the things that you want us to discuss, or if you have any questions or anything, Jay, that you want to ask from me, any information about university, guys, you can just write in the comments. I'll be there to respond. And also like, guys, please subscribe, comment, and like my videos so that this channel can grow to be a bigger thing. We are discussing a lot of topics, guys, and those topics require you to engage, like, so that everyone, most of the people, reaches a big number of people this video. I just want to say, I'm not only building a future for myself, but I'm building a future for my daughter too. So I have to work 2 times hard because I'm doing this for 2 people. And by the way, this is her ring, guys. I just got it on top of the table and was like, oh, my baby. This is a ring. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Bye.